Hey guys, it is Scott the Steehnroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the one and only Steehnroller free play of the day. As always, if you're having a little fun here, we'd appreciate it if you'd take a minute to smash that thumb. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, both the Winners and Whiners YouTube channel and the Max Wagers Network YouTube channel as well. And of course, we want you to listen to my partner and I, Scott Reichel, each and every day, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday. Little show we call Back to the Window with Scott and Scott. Have a lot of fun, make some picks, talk to you guys in real time. Today we are going to be featuring the one and only Allie Burns from Las Vegas, the Plus Money Honey. Going to be stopping by, and then we're going to be doing our NASCAR show with me and Scott and Chris King immediately following. So make sure you stop by and at least spend part of your afternoon with us if you get an opportunity here on a beautiful Friday. And naturally, we want to know what you're playing. So put those plays in the comment section. You make a profit. Hey, we'll give you the shout out. You make enough of a profit, you could be the capper of the day and get the extra shout out and the wear the crown that goes with it. So there you go. All right. So let's take a look at yesterday's action. Well, it was a good news and bad news day for the home team here, guys. Bad news is play of the day, Gonzaga. You know what? They played a shitty first half. They got up by 9 in the first half. I'm like, here we go. We're going to absolutely roll them up. And pretty much from that point on, that was about all she wrote. Arkansas came back and led at halftime and didn't really let the Zags back in the game. So nicely done. Arkansas, how about those Razor Hogs? As they took care of business, knocked out another number 1 seed. So, you know who's feeling the pressure? KU is the only number 1 seed left. So good luck, boys. Good luck indeed. So as far as the premium goes, we had Memphis minus 12 over Indiana. They did their job. And we had the Chicago New Orleans over 226. That got home as well. Bet the farm play, our first baseball play of the year. We had the ever dependable, at least in the spring, Kansas City Royals at minus 105. Great price. Royals got behind, came back, took the lead, got it tied up, and then won the game 5-4. We'll take it. So 3-1 overall, but the only one that most of you care about is this one, and it sucked. And you know what? There's a lot of them that have sucked lately. It has been an awful run here for our free plays. Some of you were kind enough to point that out in the comment section. Don't think I don't appreciate it. Hey, man, you've been losing a lot lately. No shit. Wow. Who knew? So, and anyway, that's, you know how it works. And somebody was pointing out the fact that in reality, you're getting my 4th best pick. That's not quite right. Scott and I do put our heads together for the Bet the Farm play, and we don't do that until right before the show. So by that time, I've already done the premiums and I've already done the play of the day. So the Bet the Farm play is something that we do together, and we take a look at what we've already played and don't play those, generally speaking. So, but I get your point. And just for anybody that they've pointed that out for some of the new folks. So if you are new, that's the deal. My best plays are always going to be my premium plays. That's the way it works. But the other hand, should be plenty of games. We've had a nice record here on free plays, and no reason that we shouldn't be winning more. So, all right. What's up, D from Detroit? Good to see you. What's happening? Good to see some people checking in the comment section as we do this live. Here's what I've done to change my luck. If you notice, it's a little darker. I don't have all the studio lights on. It's just me. It's the evening. So we just got a little ambiance, a little mood lighting going on here. So anyway, let's take a look and see what we've got cooked up for today. Well, guys, we've taken 2 big favorites in a row, and they have absolutely shit the bed. So what are we going to do? We're going to take another one. No, we're not. We're going to go the other way. This is a game that I really like. This is the St. Peter's Peacocks catching 12 in the hook against the Purdue Boilermakers. I like the Peacocks here, guys. I really do. They are in rarefied air. They're just one of 3 15 seeds to make the second weekend. Preston Burke, good morning, sir. Good morning indeed. Good to see you. You guys know the other 2, Florida Gulf Coast, and last year, Oral Roberts. Now, the bad news is none of those teams have made it to the Elite 8, or neither of those teams, if you prefer. The good news, they've both covered. In fact, double-digit seeds in the round of 16 have been very competitive as underdogs. They've gone 14-4-1 against the number, that's 77.8%. since 2011, including going 3-0 last year with, of course, Oral Roberts getting the cover and UCLA and Oregon State winning outright as double-digit seeds. So I think St. Peter's is pretty much going to play this Purdue team the same way they played Sheboygan and the Kentucky Wildcats. Mainly, they're going to let them do their thing inside. What they want to do is they want to lock down the perimeter, limit the three-point shooting from the guards, and that's exactly what they did at Kentucky. Sheboygan got to the line 12 times by himself. Kentucky got to the line 35 times. And guess what? St. Peter still won by 6. So I think they're going to employ the same kind of strategy, and they're going to make Purdue play defense, and that's particularly not a great new piece of news for Purdue. They are prone to defensive lapses throughout the season. You're going to sprinkle a little bit on the money line. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Yeah, I absolutely am, D. You know what? Sometimes there's destiny. I like this Purdue team. If you look at this Purdue team up and down, they've got probably the best inside game. They've got probably one of the best outside games, but yet they just continue to underperform. Reichel is convinced it's all about Matt Painter and what a shitty coach it is. I don't know how I feel about that because he gets them to this point. Although they bowed out early last year, but we'll see. I will definitely be sprinkling the money line. I am all in on this Peacocks team. I would love to see them beat Purdue. Purdue has let us down a couple times this season. If you've been a regular throughout the season, you know that we've backed Purdue a couple times, and it's usually when they shit the bed. So I want no part of them. They're a great team. Then they could blow them out. They could win it all. They are definitely a team that's good enough to take care of business. Why not? Purdue can shit the bed. Yeah, like Tennessee. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. You can have a team just like Tennessee, a great team. They come out and they just absolutely don't show up. And if you look at Purdue's games throughout the season, they had a couple of clunkers against teams that they just absolutely shouldn't have. So, yeah, I like playing a little sprinkle on the Peacocks for sure. And this is here's the deal. If Banks and Uncle Rico can keep up the good perimeter shooting, they continue to win the turnover battle. They're probably still going to lose, but they are 22-9 this season against the number, including 9-0 over their last 9. I'm going to ride them one more time here, guys. Give me the Peacocks to strut their stuff. We'll take them plus the 12.5. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right. So I want to address something here before we get going on to Capper of the Day. It's going to be a short list for Capper of the Day. A lot of people liked Gonzaga, and they let down a bunch of people. My alternative brackets, they're done. They're in flames. I saw the guy that like wrote the guide for VEASAN, that wrote he does his 2 different kinds of power rankings. His Final Four team, they're all out. So if your bracket is in shambles, like mine is, take heart that Steve Makinen has no Final Four teams left after the opening day of the Sweet 16. So Blake, who's good to see Blake back. He was talking about the Winners and Winers website, which if you guys haven't checked it out, please do. They are very informative, good writers over there. He talks about that some of the handicappers write breakdowns and predictions, and they're kind of generic. And I will be the first to admit they do follow a formula. They usually talk about where they rank as far as certain metrics. Metricide? No, that's not right. Certain metrics go. They'll use different ones. A lot of people use KenPom. Some of them use different stats as far as power rankings, but it is formulaic, and I'll explain it to you. Number one, it's a formula that generally seems to have success. These guys all come from a background of handicapping, and they're all good writers. Just like the Davidson, with that guy named Seth, absolutely. That was a good run. The Butler team also comes to mind that went back-to-back Final Fours. So yeah, we could see some dogs. We could see a dog here, buddy. Absolutely, Preston. But anyway, Blake's talking about the handicappers. It seems rather formulaic. He's talking about cutting and pasting. I haven't seen that there's similarity between the Stat Salt and the Winners and Winers articles. So if you have examples, Blake, I wish you would point those out to me. But here's the deal, guys. These guys are quick. They're good and they're fast. The turnaround, as you might imagine, on writing these articles especially this time of year, is very, very fast. So I'm going to defend the Riders at Winners and Winers and at StatSolid. And if you don't know how that breaks down, StatSolid is kind of like the training ground for Winners and Winers. It's where we put like the new riders till they prove themselves, and then they move up to Winners and Winers. You'll see sometimes guys writing for both spots. They're kind of being transitioned. So I think they do a pretty good job. There are obviously some of the handicappers over there that are better than others. My personal favorite, obviously, personal friend of mine, so I'm going to be a little biased. It's Chris King. And if you haven't listened to his show, by the way, Just Parlays, please check it out. He is a money-making son of a bitch. I don't know anybody that has the depth of knowledge that he does. Reichel comes close, but Chris is actually better because he's got more years and more experience to call upon. So definitely find out who you like. Check results. Who do you like that's doing well? Find out what style fits you and who's on a hot streak, et cetera, and kind of go about it that way. Is everybody perfect? No. Is everybody winning every game over there? Absolutely not. But I will tell you this, they're better than any other site that I've ever found as far as day in, day out game breakdowns. We are the number one site in the world for predictive sports analysis. So all the other sites, they are all behind us as far as what we do. So they've been doing it for a while, and without certain results, you know what? We wouldn't still be around. So I'm going to personally vouch for him. Blake, good to see you back. I like anybody. He wrote it very respectively, pointing out his concerns. I will answer those all day long. Now, if somebody's going to be a dick about it, you guys know my rule. Probably not going to get the time of day from me. But if you're respectful, you have a legitimate question, I'm going to stand here every day and I'm going to answer questions. I'm just like the coach that gets his ass kicked out there and comes back and does the news conference. You know, I stand before you guys every single day. We talk about the results. We talk about when we're good. We talk about when we're bad. And we talk about anything about the sites, the shows, anything that's going on that concerns you guys. I will try to address that. So, okay, with that in the rear view mirror, let's take a look and see how y'all did today. Stephen the Godfather Godon, he goes 1-1. He got juiced. The Butcher goes 1-3. He made 10. Not bad. Made a 10th of a unit. A profitable day. I know he had a bad beat there as against Na, but he did manage to scratch out a little bit. A profit. Jason M goes 2-1 plus 1 hundo. Doc Brown, he tailed us on the Royals. A couple other good plays. He went 4-1 plus 309. And the other two are going to be your cappers of the day, kids. It's going to be C-Dub going 2-0 over on the pitch. By the way, if you don't follow C-Dub's soccer plays, you should. You should follow him, and you should definitely check out the Carrot as well. And Frank Rosenthal are going 2-0 plus 200. So C-Dub and Frank, congratulations, gentlemen. You guys are the cappers of the day. Well done to you. And well done to the rest of you. If you made a little profit today, congratulations. If you still have your brackets alive, congratulations. So, as always, appreciate you guys stopping by. Going to be a fun Friday. This is going to be the first of 6 double headers we're going to do in a row. We're going to do the regular show tomorrow, or today, rather. And then we're going to do the NASCAR show immediately following that. Next week, we're going to do baseball the first 3 days after our regular show, followed by WWE wrestling, because it's WrestleMania. We're going to have Dave the Dominator on. And then Friday, we'll be doing NASCAR again. Preston Burke says, transparency, always, you keep it classy and hilarious. Love the hats and the John Deere. Thanks, buddy. You know what? We try to have a little fun. We try to, well, first of all, we try to give good picks, but we try to have a little fun. That's just me. I can't do it straight. I just can't sit there and go, just run fucking numbers. That's just not me. It's not who I am. So, you know what? I'm not for everybody. I'm the first to admit it, but we do have a lot of fun, and we do have a lot of loyal people that have been with us for, almost 4 years now. So thanks very much, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Let's go make some money. Yeah, Preston, we're working on it, buddy. We're working on that John Deere sponsorship. So yeah, we're excited about it. So let's go have a great day on the second half of this Sweet 16. Make a little cash, maybe a little NBA, whatever floats your boat. Let's go cash those tickets. All right. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to check us out, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Once again, Scott and I will do our best to help you guys head back to the window. Peace. Have a great night.